I have got a massive problem in my bedroom within the motorhome and I need to fix it. And that's what I plan on doing today. So let's crack on and get this fixed, shall we? Okay, so let me just start down here. So this is the motorhome. Lights a bit all over the place. I'm on the natural light here. I've got the kitchen lights on, and that is it for light for, down here. So kitchen lights are on, keep coming down, and then that's it. Now, the only extra lights I've got, which I've put in, is one, the max fan. I had a proper stretch there. The max fan light, and then I've put this light in, which is up here. This one, which is IKEA. And if I put that on, then we've got quite a lot of light. As you can see, we've got a lot of light now. But you can see it all. I mean, this one is quite white. This one's a bit warmer. And it does add a lot to the area. But I would like light in the actual bedroom just to make it a bit better. I don't want this one on all the time. So I have got these TV backlights. Basically, I've gone with these because they're USB powered, should be enough for the bedroom area, and it should be able to attach to my Alexa, which I'm not too sure. It's not really saying that on the box, so I might have been missold there. But it has got a remote. Now, I do want to put LEDs everywhere throughout the rest of the motorhome, but for now, we'll start here in the bedroom area and we'll see how they go. Now, it looks like they attach with little stickers, and let me have a look at the rest. It does say it works with, cool, that stinks. They don't look the best. I will admit that, they don't look the best, but they're not going to be on show. So that shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to try and run them like behind here, if I can. My USB is down here. So my plan is either to go under the bottom of the cupboards, around the back there, and then up, somehow up, maybe up there, and then along the top, and then back round to here. And then if it continues stretching, then along round here. That's the plan. Not sure how it's going to work. Not sure how they're going to look. Not sure if they're going to stick. So, going to give it a go and see what happens, really. Okay, so I suppose before I actually start sticking these anywhere, I should actually test that they work. Because that would be pretty awful. Right, well, they do work there, and then we've got the infrared receiver there. So off, on, and I think we can have different colours. Okay, so we can get a bit of a mood lighting going on. Woohoo! Right, so they seem to work, and I think they go to maybe the sound. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what they do. Right, as you can see, this is the normal lighting in this area. Like I say, there is the IKEA light that I've put above here, and then there is the Max Fan light shroud here, which I've shown you. But I've put these on. Now, they didn't come all the way round to here. They just done that side, and that side, and they're connected to Alexa. Ready? Alexa, bedroom lights on. Look at that! How cool is that? Alexa, bedroom lights red. Alexa, bedroom lights blue.
The bedroom lights isn't responding. Please check that the manual switch is turned on.
Oh, what's going on now?
The device has power and is online.
Alexa, bedroom lights white.
The bedroom light isn't responding.
What's going on? Okay, so I don't know what that was all about, but it lost connection, but now we're back on. So, Alexa, turn the bedroom lights blue.
Okay.
Alexa, turn the bedroom lights yellow.
Okay.
It's more green, I think. Alexa, turn the bedroom lights white.
Okay.
Alexa, turn the bedroom lights to 50% brightness.
Okay.
Look at that. That is sweet. Now have a look at them. I'll show you them. As you can see, they're pretty well done. They go all the way round. You can see a little bit over in that corner, and then they go back, then they go up and behind all that. So they're pretty well hidden. Not too bad of a job. And it adds a lot of light, a nice light to the bedroom area. Nothing too bright, nothing too bad. Alexa, bedroom lights on.
Okay.
Then we've got that one, and then if I really want, I have got that one as well. So there's quite a lot of light in this area now, and I don't have to have this one on, you know, or in the evening I can just have these off, and just, you know, it's nice. That's a nice light, that is. Now I want to put more lights in the rest of the motorhome. That's going to be a little bit trickier. So when I say I want to put lights in the rest of the motorhome, I mean the edge of the entire motorhome. Now that's where these come in. Now these are, I believe I've got 20 meters here, two 10-meter strips of, yeah, 20 meters RGB lights. I think they're a bit better than them ones, but this is a full-on kit, like a lot going on, and these are 240, so you know, that is, you know, something to think about. But I just wanted them all on one strip. That's why, you know, 20 meters is quite a lot to be putting on 12 volt. That's why I've gone for that. And I'm happy to do that because I've got quite a lot of power, no issue there. But these, as you can see, these look quite legit. And they come with, God knows, loads of instructions. Loads and loads of bits to stick them to the wall and God knows what. So that is going to need a little more planning and prep than what I just done there, because that was an amateur job. I'm going to need to figure out where to start from, and if I can get 10 meters and where they're going to get into, and then where each side. I'm thinking I could start here, because under here is my TV and there's a lot of electronics and everything in there, but there is a 240 socket in there. Now I could start there, and then they could run from here round this way, and then from here round this way. I don't know how to do this. I don't know whether to go round through here and then down and then just go underneath everywhere and then underneath all this and then round, or do I get the tops and go around the entire top of the motorhome? I've got a tape measure, got it out of my sewing kit. Yeah, I'm a modern man. I'm gonna go around now and then try and like measure how far each one's gonna get, and then try and just figure it out, because I'm still umming and ahhing whether to go at the bottom, underneath and round, or on the top and then all the way around the top. So looking at this, if I go from here all the way along, up here, over, all the way around the top, and all the way around, all the way down, and the same this side, let me catch up, all the way around the doorway, all the way around the top, keep going, all the way around this cupboard area, shelf area, and then to here is about 7 meters, and to here is about 7 meters. So then I should be able to continue all the way along there, and then all the way along there. It seems as though there's plenty, and I have overestimated a little bit. and then that'll add light to the entire end. Now, do I want it to come into the bedroom area? So I don't know if these are actually going to work. They look brilliant, they look good colour, and they're not like individual LEDs, they're nice, you know, continuous line, nice, they look nice. But this is the connector. So as you can see there's a hole which you're meant to screw through and then wedge this in it, just like that. And then obviously, because it's screwed into the wall, that will then hold. Now I don't want to go screwing into all my units, especially as there'll be external screws. They do provide sticky pads. Now I was thinking that these had a bigger base, because that there is quite a tiny base. As you can see, it's bigger on the side than it, easier to see it like that. Now I thought these sticky pads went on the bottom and then we just stuck it like that on the wall, but they're quite big sticky pads, as you can see. So I think these sticky pads are if you want to put a suction down and then screw, put a sticky pad down then screw onto it if you want, or it says on the instructions, attach the sticker to the back side of the neon, non-illuminated. Install the LED neon strip with stickers inside the clip to make the neon more secure. So yeah, you screw that on, you then wedge the sticker like I have there. So there's the sticker. I then assume you then just wedge that in there like that. So now that's stuck. That would technically be stuck and screwed. I'll be totally honest, I do not know how this is going to go, whether it's going to work or it's just going to be a big mess of lights and not hanging from the wall, because they are quite heavy. So once they're all up, it'll be fine if they're all working together and they're all stuck. But it's getting to that point. I mean, I might have to just screw, I'm happy to screw like one end, one another end, and maybe one in the middle. I mean, they're not massive screws, they are really tiny, look. I mean, they're not going to make much difference. So if I have to screw a couple in, I could, to try and help the sticky pads as much as I can before using screws. I'm going to quickly go around with some isopropanol. Yeah, isopropanol alcohol. Give that a quick clean of where I'm going to stick, and then hopefully that's the cleanest surface area ready for the adhesive to stick to. So yeah, give it a go. Alright, see, I'm trying. You're not just slapdash. I mean, it is pretty slapdash, but you know, give it a go. I'm giving it a go. Well, I think it's safe to say attempt one sucks. Have a look at this. First off, they're the wrong way round, because they've got the little two strips here and they're meant to be just like that. So I don't want that bit showing, because that just looks sucky. Here looks pretty good. But I think what I need to do is they need to be along the ceiling. So this side needs to be up against the ceiling, and it needs to be like that. I mean, to be fair, they are sticking pretty well with just the sticky pads. Once they get to here, it's proper ceiling, but this is fabric. So sticking it to the fabric along the edge line is not going to work. It will stick to this part, but not this part. It's one of the most probably simple jobs you could do, but it's really not that simple and really quite fiddly, because there's so much of it and you don't want it to pull down. And yeah, then I'm putting it in the, well, I've obviously done it wrong, so yeah, take two. The blank end, so the very end of the one, not this end, the other end, had to start right down here. Now I wanted this end to be in here, because then it was going to be, the plug was going to be used here. Couldn't do that because this part here is where the light comes out. This is a horrible little strip at the back, which we saw, and I'd done it wrong. I needed to go to that way to then look right, to not have the little white strip hanging this side, and for the light to be on the right way. Now on the other side, the other one was, I just couldn't twist it unless I started the other end, because it was always like that, and it was always giving me this dodgy looking end side facing out. So I had to switch it around, which then means going like that. And the way this one looks, it looks like I'm going to have it the wrong way around again. Let me show you where I am at the moment. Now, I decided to start from here, right? And I thought I'd go all the way along around that little cubby hole and then come back up. Now this is the carpeted area, like I said, so trying to stick anything to the top of this and the side of this just isn't going to work. So I've used the screw-in fixtures. Now they're really not that bad, and I mean, if I do decide to take these off, then I'll just have to put a little bit of wood filler and then fill them in and then sort it out, or just leave the clips there. It's really not the worst in the world. But so this goes in. Now these two corner bits, they were quite hard, so they are what they are. I've got bits that cover them up anyway, but it does look quite nice there. So on this whole carpeted area, I've used the clips with the screws, as few as possible. But I went from this one here to this one here, and then it sags in the middle, so you need another one. It just can't be taught. So I've got all that, and then it goes round, and now from here all the way around is stickers, these little sticky pads. If you look at my floor, there's sticky pads, the backs of sticky pads everywhere. This is what they are, basically, double-sided sticky pads. They are quite strong, but I can already see, like here, I mean, they've only been up half hour and that one's already popped off. The problem I've got is it comes all the way down to the end, and that's where the power cable, that's where the cable ends. So I now need to get either an extension lead for that to then run it maybe under my bed to this power plug, this plug, or I don't know. I mean, it looks all right. I mean, that light there, come and drop it in the comments below. What are you seeing right there? Because I'm seeing blue. They're saying it's white. That's red. Yeah. Green. Blue. And now we go W. That's not white. That's a white light. That's blue. White, blue. That's just not right, is it? Let's be real about this. I think they're all going to come off of these stickers. I might just roll them back up and say, nah. The only real dark areas of the motorhome really is down there, which I've kind of figured out with the bedroom lights. And then I feel like here's a bit of a dead space. So maybe I need a strip light there and a strip light here. And then when I do spin this chair and I'm working there, I feel like it's a bit dark under there. I would love some advice if you guys have got LEDs, because this looks like it's going to be a failed attempt at putting some lights up. I haven't even got enough stickers to do the other side now. So, because I used some when I was doing the first lot and I've messed up. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to see how long this stays up. But then eventually, ultimately, I think I'm just going to pull it all down. I'll keep the clips where they are, because I might get another rope that, goes only a certain length, just the front, and then just work on that end. But yeah, I think ultimately they're all coming down, and then there's loads of sticky pads everywhere around the top, and I'm going to have to pull them all off, and I bet they're going to be stuck like you know what I mean, like to a blanket. That was always a common saying in my childhood, like boop, to a blanket. And that is what's going to happen. I know it is. I think they were pretty expensive as well. I've just checked my Amazon. They were £44.32 on a special. Now they're meant to be 80 quid. So I did get a bargain. Don't get me wrong, I got a bargain. I wonder if I could put them on the underneath of the motorhome. On the outside, because they are outdoor lights. They are outdoor rope lights. And they're IP68 waterproof. Oh, I could have neons like old school, you know, when like Fast and Furious. I could put 20 meters down. So yeah, that would probably work because it's about 8 meters down one side, 8 meters down the other, and then a meter and a bit each side. That could work. I'd probably get told off, and I'd probably look a fool. But hey, it could work. I mean, I might as well use them for something if I can't use them inside. If you've enjoyed this episode of me royally messing up, despite the bedroom lights, they were a success. But if you've enjoyed me messing up, please do help me. If you've got any suggestions for lights, LEDs, strip lights, anything that I can use, and what do you think I should do with the 20 meters of LEDs that I've got left now, which are pretty much no use, then drop them in the comments below, and I'll catch you lovely lot next weekend. Take it easy. Bye.